But what does Bitcoin do in that environment, do you think?
So at the end of the day, what we're looking at is liabilities or obligations getting too big, say Sailor's setup, not that I'm saying it's equivalent. There is a price or a value where your obligations are larger than your assets. And the more people, this is why you want out of the system, gold, Bitcoin. This is why what sound money advocates always talk about. You want to have assets outside the system that are undebasable because everything else is going to be debased. When the times get tough, go to Satmo Joe's thing. What is the problem? That the button exists and they're going to push the button.
Yeah.
They're going to push the button because it's the only way they can do it. Now, ironically, Australia right now is attempting austerity by raising taxes. They're trying to not push the button, to be fair. But the problem is it's made everyone significantly poorer, will make everyone significantly poorer. We will see how much stomach they have for austerity because I think they're going to end up just reverting back to the printer. The worst scenario is they go austerity and the printer because then you just
lose both sides.
Royally fucked.
Because like with bond rates, so in the UK, I think it's the highest since the late 90s. US, highest since just before the financial crisis. Mm-hmm. If bond yields are like risk-free rate is 5.5% or whatever, what does that mean for risk assets? Because they've got to really perform to be attractive.
Well, gold has always traded inversely to the real yield on the 10-year until they froze Russia's reserves. We're in an era where the monetary system is changing, as we know, right? With this is the period of tumultuous change. The world is going to look very different on the other side of this thing. If we're going through all of these structural reforms of what the savings currency is. Now, I'm very much in the world where you have to separate the global reserve currency, global reserve asset. One is medium of exchange, one is savings. We've actually seen this in a microcosm in just the Bitcoin crypto world. Stablecoins are the medium of exchange, Bitcoin's been the store of value. Mm-hmm. This breaking apart of those two components of money, I think we're separating the treasury from the dollar. The dollar will continue to be the medium of exchange. I think that's very, very clear. It's why I think Brent Johnson is dead right with his milkshake theory. If you look back at all the money printing that's happened, all of COVID, everything, the wars, everything the US has got into, really the DXY hasn't softened in like decades.
Yeah.
It's just been stronger. It's just staying around 100. It goes through ebbs and flows, but it really hasn't gone down, the way a lot of people would have expected, given